I was just recently going through Joanna Gaines' book, Homebody, and I have to say I have a lot of good things to say about that book. If you've not checked it out and you are interested in interior design at all, I would highly, highly recommend it. It was very practical and inspiring, I would say. So yeah, you should definitely check it out. But one of the things that to me really hit me is that she talked about with her clients that sometimes she'd end up going through the changes they wanted, and they'd put all their energies into things like the living room, the kitchen, and wanting to have the whole makeover there first, and kind of ended up neglecting the bathrooms or the laundry rooms or those kind of ones they don't see as much. And so they'd end up putting all their budget into the living room, kitchen, and then say, we'll wait for the bathroom to do that later until we can do the whole makeover all at once, because we don't have enough to do everything at once. And she'd said that she'd often would beg them just to give her even just $100 to do just a small transformation to the bathroom. And that really inspired me, because I was thinking $100, often you go, what can you do in a bathroom for $100? But it's all those things as far as just little steps. What she said often she would do in a bathroom for $100 that made a huge difference was buying a new shower curtain, buying a new rug, and then new towels, and coordinating all of those, and that can make a huge transformation for a bathroom. So I got kind of inspired, because I was like thinking about it, and sometimes you think, oh yeah, I gotta wait till I can do the whole transformation all at once. But that whole idea of just becoming and taking little steps to make things more beautiful, make things more practical, and actually sitting down defining what the problems are and what you can do to fix them. So I went through my bathroom and I started thinking through what are things I could do. If I had $100, what would I do with the bathroom? And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to walk you through what our bathroom currently looks like now, and then my inspiration of what I wanted to change to do for it. So let's go check it out. Okay, so for our bathroom, there's definitely some more major renovations I would like to do eventually with it. But again, we're just starting with a small budget of $100. How can I make it more beautiful? How can I freshen it up right now with $100? So I want to go through just a few things that are frustrating me in here, and so first off, right to the side, one of the things that I feel like needs to happen, needs to switch, is we have this broken light switch here. And this has been a problem, pet peeve, for a while, but honestly, a light switch costs like $5 at our local hardware store. So we're gonna replace our light switch. I find in this corner here, it's a little bit messy, cluttery. I have baskets here which just help contain it, but I don't know, I need to be inspired about just, I think this is more of just figuring out a way to keep this a little bit nicer up there. I was thinking about it, and like for me, I'm pretty happy with our shower curtain, our rug, and our towels, and so I wanted more spruce it up in terms of decoration. So I got some plants. I want to drape a couple plants down the sides here, one on this side, one on that side. I just think having that greenery is just going to really make it a lot more fresh in here. And then another part of this is when you first come into the bathroom, right off the bat, it's the toilet, which just is not the most aesthetically pleasing thing. So I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I really want to use this space right here to kind of just make an accent wall, so that when you first come in, you're looking at this wall, not the toilet. Another thing that we just want to take care of that's super easy is that we have a vent up in the roof that never got its vent on. We're in renovation mode, so you kind of get it to where it's good, and then often those little things, it's amazing. They don't cost that much, just a little bit of time just to take care of it. So we're gonna put a vent on there, cover that up. And then the other part that was really frustrating me is once we first got here, shortly after we got in here, is that there ended up being water that got left along the side of the tub, and that made mold in the silicone. So that's been a real pet peeve of mine. I've tried doing different things, bleaching it and stuff like that, and it will bring it down, but then it always comes back. So basically, if you want to get rid of mold, you just have to recaulk it. Getting rid of that mold, fixing a broken light switch, fixing a place that doesn't have a vent, adding some plants and an accent wall will be pretty much at $100 at that point. Now, there are things in here, like I said, I would like to do to make it better. There's still trim on here that needs to get done for the renovations. There's some trim around the door. I would like to do a little bit of a makeover in the bathtub, just as far as fixing that. So there's definitely things I would like to do, but we're not going to get focused on the whole transformation happening now. We're just going to focus on what can we do for $100 to really make this place feel a little bit more fresh, and beautiful. Okay, so first off, the items that I wanted to get 2 plants to go along the shower. So these are these plants right here. These will go on either side of the shower. These I got at IKEA and they were $7 each. So again, they're fake plants, so I don't have to worry about them. I think they'll be more inspiring if they're not wilty and dying. And I was just happy with, I think it will add a lot of freshness into the room. So this plant, it was also from IKEA and it was $5. Um, I got this candlestick holder, which I really loved because this is we're very kind of rustic slash traditional. So I just love the traditionalness of this candle. So I got a box of 19 of these candles at IKEA for $7 for all 19. That worked out to like just over 30 cents a candle. And then this was also from IKEA and it was $5. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about those. These items, we got a light switch to replace our cracked one on the wall. This was $5. So it'll just be a little bit of installing. This is our silicone for around our bathtub to get rid of that mold. And this was like $10. And then this is our vent to put above on the roof, which was again like $5. Now, I was thinking originally to save money, I was going to stain a shelf to put just on the accent wall above the toilet. But I was just thinking about like getting the wood, cutting it down to size, staining it. I was just like, oh, that's a lot of work. And I was trying to save money, but I realized my time was more valuable. So I ended up finding on Amazon a set of 3 of these shelves. So there's the shelves and then there's the hooks on either side. This is the biggest one and then there's 2 other ones that are smaller. So this one, I'm going to put this one in the bathroom and then I have other ideas for the other smaller ones. But altogether, all 3 shelves were $24. So that makes this one work out to about $10 for this specific shelf. And then I had a few items that I just thought I could repurpose that I thought would add a lot of, I don't know, just be significant for me in terms of decor. So this one sign right here, this is just repurposing and I got it down at Hobby Lobby on a road trip we did quite a few years ago. So I wanted to put it just on that wall and to give accent. Actually, this one used to be above the door in the bathroom. So it was in the bathroom before, but I just want to switch locations so that it's actually more visible and it's kind of the first thing you see when you walk in. Then I also have this book. I just find it really inspiring. The Gospel comes with a house key and it's just that reminder is just to let people into your lives, let people into your home. And it's from Rosaria Butterfield. And so I wanted to put this on my shelf just so that it was that reminder of letting people into your home and letting them be part of your life. And then I just like this. I think I'm probably going to just cut this and I'm just going to put this big key. I'm going to put it on. I like the idea of the Gospel comes with a house key. Put a big antique, again, rustic vintage key on there. And yeah, so these 3 items I'm just repurposing. One of the things with home renovations is you realize actually when you start looking and you realize what the problems are in your room, that you can find things around your house that already work to do the job and you can just repurpose them. And so that's what we're going to do. I felt like I was pretty close to the $100 mark, but when I actually went back over my receipts to add it up, I realized that between this whole IKEA order, for all these plants, this candlestick IKEA order, this one was $31. For my local home hardware store, these were like under 20. This one worked out to 10 for this shelf. And then this is repurposed. So by the time we're done, I'm looking at $64. And so there is room actually to do more if I want to, but for now, this is what I've set out to do. So I'm just going to do it. Again, a lot that you can do for under $100. Let's get started.